Attention, please. It's time for the final countdown. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rock.
I'm back. Wait, 6 or 5 fixing to kick it in the overdrive. I'm back. Y'all be hating that I'm alive. Well, guess who's back? I'm back. Gobble. I'm back. Wait, 6 or 5 fixing to kick it in the overdrive. I'm back. Y'all be hating that I'm alive. Well, guess who's back? I'm back. Gobble. I'm back. Wait, 6 or 5 fixing to kick it in the overdrive. I'm back. Y'all be hating that I'm alive. Well, guess who's back? I'm back. Gobble. I'm back. Wait, 6 or 5 fixing to kick it in the overdrive. I'm back. Y'all be hating that I'm alive. Well, guess who's back? I'm back. Gobble. About to commit a crime when these fools one at a time. Cause they ever seen a mind as dangerous as mine. These fools will be running around blind, wishing they had a 9. What you're afraid of, remember I'm dying. It's either heaven or hell. But books be giving up in that cell. While Johnny and PBR fixing to go to jail. And don't forget also reacts who can't even count to 12. Whole pace is so stressed, cause he's never laid hands on 2 breasts. Getting off on grandma's wrinkled chest. Y'all forgot I'm way 615. I'm back. Gobble. Y'all forgot I'm way 615. I'm back. Gobble. Y'all forgot I'm way 615. Gobble. Now you got all that burn, kicking pregnant women while they're down, being the biggest rat in this town. Going to your DQ, acting a clown, filming and threatening little minors, acting like a little whiner. This lazy butt goes on YouTube as the king of e-begging, wanting others I'll pay the debt from all the charging, even asking for a trailer so they can get moving. Johnny, you're a loser, you never win, and you know pedaling up against me would be your biggest sin. I do to you what Lyle and Eric Menendez done to the kid. I'm back. Johnny, gobble. Don't think I'm weak like Ryan. I'm back. Johnny, I'm back. Don't think I'm weak like Ronnie. Gobble. Wait, 615. I fight to survive cause I have that drive. But you keep talking that crap on Creek Squad and you might just meet your God. Hope you get a bodyguard cause like I said before, I'm back. Wait, 615 feet is back. Gobble. Coming with a full force attack. I'm back. Wait, 615 is back. I'm tired of all the smack. Gobble. I'm back. Wait, 615 is back. Who's back? Wait, 615 is back. Wait, 615 is back. Wait, 615 is back. Gobble. Coming with a full force attack. I'm back. Wait, 615 is back. I'm tired of all the smack. I'm back. Wait, 615 is back. Who's back? Wait, 615 is back.
Yeah. Tag burn, don't you know by now you can't set me off. I'm hard and you're wet and soft. First you was down with Native J, now you hanging with Buddha Bombay. Dag burn, double nation, who you fooling? Y'all fools just phony. I put that on my family, the creep squad homies. Wet brain boys on your team, so you're losing. Just a bunch of junkies still using. Call me toothless, but you been a dick. And we know you play that prison purse up quick, even when Merl was doing a trick. You over the living in Section 8, living off the people of the state. You could run 100 miles with nowhere to go, but I'm CREEKSQUAD, and you're just a DICK sucking hoe. We winning and you're getting pound with no Vaseline. Churches making millions. He don't care about some fake punk feelings. You're over there getting pounded hard and quick when you need to be learning arithmetic. We all heard you gave up the draws, getting gangbanged by your Petey's little pick. Even heard you say your daddy was like P. Diddy. Now Zach, the latest new fella, treating her like a ready teller. Now they got you wearing purse and high heels. I don't get paid by church. 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 But we all know you and Merl snitch. Fucking that 500 will make you rich, but y'all still a bitch. Got Stevens humble, hurt the little maggot. Boy got scared and ran like a rabbit. And Austin reacts who you can't believe a word he has to say. Why you getting pounded by Jay Prez, Tyrone and Native J? Get off YouTube, it's that simple. Or put a bullet in your temple. Cause you'll never be accepted by Creek Squad. That's a fact, just ask God. Pulling wolves with that GoFundMe scams. Now I gotta play silence of the lambs with a half-pint midget who's a bump too. Trying to mess with me, well that's you. Take this pill like you take that pound with no Vaseline. But we all know you and Merl snitch. Thinking that 500 will make you rich, but y'all still a bitch. Cause Stevens humble as a little maggot. Boy got scared, ran like a rabbit. And Austin reacts who you can't believe a word he has to say. But no Vaseline. No Vaseline. But no Vaseline. Yeah. But we all know you and Merl snitch. Thinking that 500 will make you rich, but y'all still a bitch. Got Stevens humble hut the little maggot. Boy got scared and ran like a rabbit. And Austin reacts who you can't believe a word he has to say. Why you getting pounded by Jay Prez, Tyrone and Native J?
Oh, what is going on, everybody? Hope y'all are doing well tonight. As y'all know, I hadn't been on the past few days. I have been doing a little bit of watching, but all in all, really not too much. Did go back, watch a few old videos today. I mean, old, couple days old. We're going to talk about some of the things that have been said and some of the videos that were played. But before we get started, I want to say hi to Apple Creek, Blue Eyes, and Nate 22. How y'all doing? Christopher Cunningham, good to see you. Crow Media, gotta love the name, folks, you know. Michelle D, how are you? Shady J, BC, Cricket. Hope all y'all are doing good. Let's see here. Randy Day, I think I've already mentioned you, but hope you're doing well. And my mods are already staying busy. I noticed that earlier. They got one. Wayne, how's it going? Jay Johnson, good to see you. Dixie 5150, how are you? Ready, Randy? Great to see you in here. Denise. Coco, good to see y'all. Bayou Don, how's it going? Let's see here. I got my phone going off as well. Yeah, Truth Kills. Looks like they got shot down. I don't know what they said, but yeah. Robbins Mach 1, how are you? One of the best automobiles Ford ever made with that Mach 1. Blue Eyes. Mix Up. Sean, how are you, buddy? How's it going? Great to see you. Folks, now y'all have heard me talk about Sean ever since day one. He has started his channel back up, got a new studio and all. And like I've been telling y'all past couple weeks, if y'all aren't subbed up to him, please go over there, sub up. Um, Great guy. I mean, this is the guy he was the one that got me going. He's the one that encouraged me to get my YouTube going. He's the one that put my word out. He's the one that talked about my cancer. The one that encouraged me to do the GoFundMe. I cannot say enough about Sean. He's a hard worker. That was one of the reasons for him having a long spell of not being on YouTube. Works multiple jobs, and it is great to see you back, Sean. So yeah, if my mods, if y'all don't mind, if y'all will drop his link in the chat. Okay, how's it going? Missy, good to see you in here. Oh, let me see here, because, yeah. So Missy just became a supporter of the channel. Let me get over here to comments and get caught up, and I will put that down. So appreciate that, Missy. And Randy, I appreciate that for you putting Sean's link down there. For me to, so doing lives, it's basically do whatever kind of videos and lives you want to do, not what everybody wants you to do, what you think, they want to see. It's what you feel, because if you're doing just what everybody wants to see, it's not going to be in you. So if you want to do it on what's going on with Johnny and them, then do that. If you want to do it on cars, if you want to do it, do what you really enjoy doing. For me, it was going after people that were attacking Ryan and Creek Squad. Yeah, Jerry, you're right. I was going to touch base on that, but for all y'all that don't know, Skylar had her little baby, had little Sage. Big congratulations to Skylar and Billy and Gail, to all of them out there. This is a big time for them. Welcoming their first baby in. Sweet little girl, 8 pounds, 4 ounces, 21 inches long. So, Skylar, I hope you're doing well. Hope little Sage is doing well. And Billy, hope you're doing as well. I mean, so to the whole family, congratulations. Hope everybody's doing well. And, yeah, y'all just take care. So we're going to get started on actually touches base with some of this tonight. So everybody pretty much knows Austin. We've talked about Austin. As a matter of fact, at one time a lot of us promoted Austin real heavy. Most of us had went over there and subbed up to his channel. Not the channel that he's got now, because I think he pretty much got rid of it and was show everybody he could just start right over. We felt sorry for Austin. Austin, is a little slow, and yeah, we kind of felt sorry for him. Austin does reactions. He didn't like Johnny. He spoke very negative of Johnny. He's been over on Rusty and Rich's channel before. Got upset with a video that Ryan had done. Didn't like a word that was used. But 2 weeks later, same word was used when it was Ryan and Adam Calhoun, and he was laughing about it, which makes no sense. But Austin's done nothing but attack everybody on Creek Squad ever since. He's done nothing but suck up to Johnny, and that's putting it nicely, and everybody over there. Austin has a hard time trying to fit in. A matter of fact, when he does a live, they don't even go in there and watch his live. Maybe one of them or two of them at most. They'll go in and leave a comment after it's over with. But they don't show him support. They don't show him 2% of the support he shows them. And he don't understand that. He doesn't comprehend that. Now they've talked him into, hey, Austin, this is what you ought to do. You ought to go after all these. And we've only take so much. And after Austin keeps doing what he does, we've got to finally sit back and realize we got to treat Austin like the average goofball out here. If he's going to continue doing this, we can't feel sorry for him. He can only use that for a crutch so much. And folks, I've drawn the line here a while back on him. Matter of fact, I'm going to start calling him Spongehead Shit My Pants. Now, if you go over there to his channel, if y'all aren't familiar with it, it's Austin Reacts 39. Earlier today, he only had 159 subscribers, and now this is his description. This is his personal description, and if y'all are familiar with him, his spelling sucks. This is probably one of the better things he's written with spelling, but this is myself, Austin Rokes. Hey, there y'all see how he's got myself, I have nothing to hide. I'm 5 years and 6 months sober, and will change it when I hit 5.5 years. Austin, 5 years, 6 months is 5.5 years there, buddy. But I'm in recovery and doing music reactions, hip hop mostly. It's my favorite since Bone Thugs and Harmony, and it helps me stay sober, working and making. When it starts off another sentence, videos for you guys to enjoy. Like, subscriber. Few mistakes there, Austin, but we won't touch base on all that. It does look like, makes his spelling like PBR as an English professor, doesn't it? Yeah, it is a little rough, but yes, this is Austin. Now, he done a video about a week ago, and he messaged it to, supposed to have been to Seeper. Now, y'all know Seeper is not CRPER 615. That's the reason his tag didn't turn blue. And it was supposed to have been to me, which he done Wade Daver 615. Now, number one, my tag is not Wade Dever 615, but you misspelled that anyhow. So I don't know why you thought either one of those tags would go to either one of us. And that's what I told you. And you continued arguing the point that, yes, you tagged me correctly. Well, no, you didn't, because number one, you misspelled my last name. Number two, mine is Wade 615. My other one is MF Wade 615. If you would go to the channel, you would see it, Austin. But we're going to play this video here in a little bit. Matter of fact, I'll tell you what, we'll play it now. Let me get a banner up, because we all know how they like to strike, and we all know that's what they're hoping for. Okay, that's at the start of his video, so y'all notice it takes him a little while. It's like he forgot that he went live.
Hey guys, it's Austin.
Actually, that's not to us.
Hey guys, it's Austin. Back with another video for you. it's Austin.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's Austin. Back with another video for you.
He's recording that, yeah.
Alright. So, first of all, I want to say, that AB putting Seeper in his place was needed. It was needed to be done. Seeper is a punk bitch. If you ever seen one, he's a punk bitch. Wade, you're a liar. You're a full-blown liar. You do not have cancer. I'm sick and tired of you telling people that you have cancer, and you don't.
Now, with that being said, Austin, I did put out 36 pages of my health to where you could, if you're capable of reading, you would know that. But go ahead.
A lot of these motherfuckers lying out here and want to say Johnny's a bad person when he's not. And half of these people saying that he doesn't have a job don't have a job, and they bring in money the same way Johnny brings in money. Like, what the make that make sense? And then Seeper.
Actually, Austin, those people you're talking about that's bringing in money the same way he did, they worked for years to put that money in, so in case they can't work because of disability or unemployment, to where Johnny probably hadn't worked 6 months his entire life.
Creeper, whatever the fuck your name is, you want to say that you have somebody in Paintsville that said Melinda is being investigated. No,
We had somebody in chat tell us that.
no, you fucking don't. You're a lying piece of shit. You're a liar. You're a piece of shit, is what you are. I know people who has done real charges that you claim you do, and is doing time for it, almost life for it, carrying a pistol, whatever you fucking claim you want to be. You're not who you think you are. You're not. Wade, being a dope addict is not having cancer. Simple as.
A dope addict, folks. Now, I've admitted that, yes, I smoke weed. Mix it with my cigarettes. And I admitted years ago that I have taken 2 hits of acid. Matter of fact, I'd done that on PBR's live when Johnny was up there. Yeah, Austin, I believe you've relapsed because you must be totally fucked up right now.
That it's not having cancer, it's being a dope addict, and you need to get help for it. Simple as that. You need to get help for it. You need to go to rehab, is what you need to do. For real. That's what saved my life. It could possibly save yours, but you gotta want it. You have to want it. I'm more on Johnny's side than y'all's piece of shit side, because of the shit y'all do and how you act. You're a bitch, is what you are. A fool.
And he cuts it off right there. That wasn't me that cut it off. That was him. He told them in chat that he got so angry, he just had to cut it off. Come on, Austin. You're one of them never been in a fight in a day in your life. You're one of these that if you walked upon us by mistake, you would fucking run or drop to your knees crying. You're a little bitch boy. Chat's right. You do look like that boy from Deliverance. You got a banjo? You're the boy that broke up your parents' marriage. Isn't that right, Austin? with no sympathy over it. You're the one Bluffton, Indiana, wishes was gone. Yeah. Bluffton, Indiana don't want you. You're the one that listed that you was a pharmacist and even misspelled pharmacist. Yeah. Put down that you was a pharmacist at CVS and misspelled pharmacist. But getting back to what I was saying with all this right here. So people left comments, and a lot of comments he would delete. Austin deletes, he's like half pint midget. He deletes all the comments that make him look bad. But Miss Gail went over there and told him, said, you just need to stop making videos. Point blank, just, that wasn't being mean. It's just like, dude, you just need to quit. But y'all see what Austin's response is, right? Just because you say something doesn't mean do it. You need to get off Creeper Seeper and Wade's nuts. We all know you want a baby. Set them. Marry them too. Now, Austin, you've got quite a few words in here. Totally misspelled. Number one. Starting backwards, the two would be TOO. The set would be, it's, oh my God. Somebody please send this boy to school. I mean, you make Dumb Genius look intelligent. But, Dumb Genius, see if you can help your boy out here. So, that right there was the first one. Gail responds to, what? Learn English. Then I'll answer whatever it is you just said. What's going on?
What up?
Not much. Then little Austin responds back to, you dumbass bitch. Who likes sleeping with little kids? Is that better for you? Yeah. Oh, Austin. Got a little upset. And of course, now Austin Dumb has a B at the end, but he responds back with that. Now, y'all know how Miss Gail is. She comes back. You sure you want to say that, Austin? Calling someone a pedo online can be a crime. Ask your daddy turkey boy. Why do you think he deletes it every time he says it? But just in case you do, it's already screen recorded. In case I need it one day. And my turkey boy defamation files. Now, Austin thought he was something big. He started going over there into Melinda's and to Johnny's, bragging about what he done, what he had said, and all that, thinking he's all gangster now. He's tough. He's done for them what they've been wanting him to do. I mean, he's bragging to Harlow and all them. Now, this was the greatest deal of the long piece. I had to break it down so y'all could see it easier, but just to let y'all know, it didn't take away anything, add anything. Now, the day that Trump got shot, he puts out a little short. He puts down that prayers for Trump shot 6 times. Austin, Trump did not get shot 6 times, you dumbass. Seeper, remember me telling you somebody has stated he got shot 6 times? That's where it was. I went back and found it. It was that dumbass, that dumb fuck, that was telling people that Trump had got shot 6 times.
Yeah, that Austin dude, and I don't like to really pick on weak people, but he is one full-blown fucking retard. I mean, I don't even think, like, I thought it might have been the drug use. I think it may be both of them, but that dude is just completely fucking stupid. Like, I feel stupider just reading his comments.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Do me a favor if you can. You got a little robot going on, a little popping going on.
Is that any better?
There you go. Coming in loud and clear now. So then this morning, let's just show y'all some of them. He tags Ryan. Do me a favor. I'm one of your biggest fans of your music, but this guy, PBR, is always right about you and Creek Squad. Real Creek Squad don't attack women. They stick up for people when they're telling their recovery stories. That right there shows you how screwed up this boy is. As much as PBR has said about him, now that shows you who all he's working with.
What's up, everybody in chat? Is that a better way? I had to change it over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And he goes from attacking women to recovery stories, you know, like from attacking women to me. Now, this is just a couple of them. There's several more that were out there. Some of them he deleted before I could get back to. But talking about e-begging, this cat had put some out for his shoes, and the story on the shoes was actually kind of funny. He's put this one out here for he puts his Cash App out there, and then 4th of July is in a few days. Be safe, you guys, with the fireworks. Let's support one another. Have some fun. In other words, hit my Cash App so I can have some fireworks. Then he had, only if you want to. Here's my Cash App. YouTube is the best ever. Y'all are awesome people. In best mood ever. And within a 2-week time period, he had 5 or 6 of these out. And I've got some more throughout my phone somewhere that I could pull up. But so I done a little survey last night. 79 of y'all voted. Which is smarter? Austin Relapse 39 or a box of rocks? And 96% of y'all agree that actually a box of rocks. Now, I watched a video today of Merl's, and Super I was telling you about this. Now, I think it was from 2 days ago, one of our cooking videos.
There's Miss Gail. Hey, Miss Gail.
Gail, how are you? Hope the whole family's doing well. And again, congratulations. And we're going to touch base on that video here in a little bit. But so Austin goes in there, and him and Deerfield, they're just point blank, you know, I'm faking my cancer. I'm lying. And apparently Austin thinks that either that 36 pages I showed was my complete file or whatever. Austin, I'm not going to show you my complete file on my cancer. It's none of your business. If you couldn't figure it out after the pages I showed, then it definitely shows you what kind of retard you are. That was a hell of a lot more pages than I had to show. I doubt very seriously you've probably ever dealt with somebody with cancer. You may have known somebody with cancer, but to actually deal with somebody with cancer means you're there day in and day out, 24 hours, and you're not that kind of guy. Now, again, I'll say that because I doubt you comprehended what I said. You may have heard it, but I doubt you comprehended. You're not that kind of guy to deal with somebody with cancer where you're there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week while somebody's going through it. You're not that strong of an individual. You're not that type of person. You're too weak of a little bastard. Hell, you thought it was okay that you were the reason that your parents divorced. All because of your drug use. This is the kind of person you support, Austin. And that dumb son of a bitch, knowing damn good and well that he stated that, and that there's proof that that was his avatar and that was him, still to this day refuses to claim it. But guess what? He lost. He didn't get that miscarriage. That beautiful baby girl was born. But it's still the idea that he wished that. And it's not the first time he's talked on little baby, is it? Or wished death, is it? But that's the type of person that you support. And we'll get to that little bitch here in a minute. What's going on, Seeper? Seeper. Well, we lost Seeper. I don't know if let me text him, see if he can hear me. All right, I'd text him. Maybe he'll come back up and we'll see what's going on. But no, so Austin wants to I don't know, maybe he wants to take over, try to be the next Johnny. He acts like the PBR. Yes, Christopher Cunningham. Yes, he has it. Just kind of, we'll get to that. Well, now, so anything new on the Gotcha Man case? When Seeper gets back up here, I think he knows a little something about that, and we'll get into that as well. Yeah, Randy Lee, that's normally how that goes. Once or twice a year, you know, he gets on there. Now, he says he's got a job. Says he's not going to tell anybody what it's about, where it's at, or anything like that. Of course, now, Johnny, you know, you've never been able to keep secrets. Never been able to hide anything from us. Yeah, no, I think Payne is a little bit smarter than Austin, but Austin isn't as afraid to go outside as Payne is. Payne is scared of his own damn shadow. And PBR in his little video the other day, because I see y'all talking about PBR, he's just doing whatever he can do because come the 26th, he's not going to be able to do too much more afterwards. He's hoping for that last little bit of, you know, people to remember him. Trying to make himself look good when Peanut Butter Rectum needs to realize there's just way too many videos, too many comments, too many community posts of stuff you out there that goes against what you're wanting. Hell, there was even a website out there like that. So, okay, I don't know what happened to Sleeper. I guess he ain't responding in text either. All right, so we'll just get back with the video. So this was her live that I recorded a clip from the other day. Let's see here. We'll just do a banner, complete banner cover. Y'all think that fits her?
She said, I said, Riley, you gonna come and help me cook? She said, Mom, I got a bath first. I smell like fish where I've been fishing.
I did. Tucker, you're better than me.
Wow.
I brought my phone.
Y'all, guess what? Never mind, I can't tell you because the haters will try to say that I'm scamming somebody.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time they've scammed anybody.
I got $50 to go get me a backpack.
Huh? What? Pappy give it to you, didn't he?
Yeah.
Pappy gave her $50. Huh? No. Pappy gave her $50 to go get her a backpack with.
No, it's for fishing, but
Oh,
I
for
kind of
fish.
tore my real nail trying to get those nails off because I lost one and they said, just take them off and I'll go get you your nails done. So I ended up breaking my nail, look.
Her boyfriend so spoils her.
Whenever we went to Luke's.
Well, he gave her $50 to take fishing with her, and she saved it so she could go get her something else with it. She's so rotten. You didn't eat nothing while you were fishing, did you?
I didn't even fish.
No,
She put tinsels. She had my little cousin put tinsels in her hair.
Really?
It looks cute.
Have you checked yourself for ticks?
No.
And they are very, very tiny.
She said Taterhead was covered in it when him and him and Jackson went hunting.
Listen, if you did
$50 to go get me a backpack.
Hold on a minute. Is Sleeper in chat? Okay, I'm seeing Gail put his name down, but why am I not seeing his name?
What? Pappy gave it to you, didn't he?
Yeah.
Pappy gave her $50. Huh? No. Pappy gave her $50 to go get her a backpack with.
No, it's for fishing, but
Oh,
I
for
kind of
fish.
tore my real nail trying to get those nails off because I lost one and they said, just take them off and I'll go get you your nails done. So I ended up breaking my nail, look.
Her boyfriend so spoils her.
whenever we went to Luke's.
Well, he gave her $50 to take fishing with her, and she saved it so she could go get her something else with it. She's so rotten. You didn't eat nothing while you were fishing, did you?
I didn't even fish.
No,
She put tinsels. She had my little cousin put tinsels in her hair.
Really?
It looks cute.
Have you checked yourself for ticks?
No.
And they are very, very tiny.
She said Taterhead was covered in it when him and Jackson went hunting.
Listen, if you didn't have a
You need to look at some of them clothes over there in those bags. They're nice. Like, extremely nice. Most of them's pajamas.
Christy, how's it going?
Like jogger pants that you would wear to school. Brand new.
815 guy.
Mm-hmm. There's a whole bag over there. So there's some leggings. She won't like it because it's long sleeve.
What?
The outfit I got on.
Would you quit? No, I don't like it because the sleeves are too short.
Can y'all please keep your fuck shut comments to a minimum?
Who said that?
I don't know, Payne. I don't even know who's flipping, brother. Don't have a clue. Because I ain't been on here.
What?
Flip-flopping, I guess. Is that what you're talking about? I couldn't tell you the first bit.
You back?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, before we go any farther with this one, so what did you think of, was there anything else you wanted to say about the whole Austin ordeal, with what he had to say with Gail and all that?
Yeah, I was trying to talk, but I think it was cutting out on me. I was driving, but yeah, I mean that dude, he's a fucking retard. Him and Merl both. Merl most especially. Like they keep rumbling on about this shit with you and your cancer. Like you've put out how many pages?
If I'm not
30-some
mistaken,
pages?
it was 36. Yeah.
Yeah, and you've showed a picture of your port. Like, I mean, I wouldn't expect that stupid little retard to be able to fucking understand any of that. But Merle, for one, should understand. You just don't get a port for your fucking just to ask for it. You know, so both of them running with that shit that, oh, he don't got cancer, he's faking cancer. You two are the biggest fucking two stupid piece of shits that I've ever seen in my life. You know, and little fucking retard Austin. You can keep running that little fucking retarded mouth you got, but you might have some things to deal with.
Yeah, and Bluffton ain't that big.
No, I hear there's a lot of trannies up there too.
That's maybe why he's staying up there. Yeah, but I'm gonna get this started so y'all can hear what she had to say, and then we'll go into this even more. I think you're gonna like this, because you said you hadn't watched this one, right?
No, I haven't.
About it.
From one side to the other.
Yeah. I seen, I did, in fact, see the old Phil Go Wonder hold up a pamphlet guide about hospice. Anybody, shit, I
Where'd you
can.
get these?
Their nannies, she needs to take them back home so they don't get broke. I could get online and pull up some pamphlet guides and have them printed off of my printer upstairs and say that I've got hospice too.
They're going.
Number one, Merle, it was more than a pamphlet. It was the whole freaking booklet. I mean, it was a whole folder and all. You know, the one that comes with the DNA and all.
And you can't just print it off like that.
No.
I mean, she can print it off on a piece of paper, but you can't print off a fucking pamphlet, you fucking dumb bitch. And then for her to sit around and call somebody whatever they call you, toothless, Phil Go Wonder, bitch, you don't even got no motherfucking teeth. You shouldn't even be talking about anybody's teeth because you got none. You fucking done so many drugs in your life that you got no fucking teeth. You spit your fucking teeth out. You have to glue them fucking back together. I mean, they're probably fucking Temu dentures anyway. You're probably still paying payments on them fucking ugly ass fucking teeth of yours that you have to go and sit in a cup every night. So you shouldn't be talking about nobody's teeth, bitch.
Yeah.
Just saying. Call the health board on that. You slimy, skelly.
Oh God.
I cannot.
Now the daughter's in there help cooking. Y'all can't see the video. Right now, she's holding the
Look
dog.
at this. It says Kentucky girl.
Mom, look
Oh,
at it. You'll love it. You don't want it, I want it.
And it's freaking pink and white. Look.
Lori, how's it going?
Oh, I'm talking about that sweatshirt. Is that enough?
Yeah, it's cute.
Oh, you don't know? It's cute. Where's that one at?
What?
The sweatshirt. It's
Oh, that? The blue one?
No. It's the one that's got, what does it have on it? It's like leopard print.
Oh. It's right here in the bottom of this one.
She got one yet on it. And I'm sure she will.
But who doesn't remember George Washington fought teeth made from wood? I feel like that's what Merle needs, some
You
wooden
don't want
teeth.
this, do you?
Yeah.
Ooh.
You're doing pretty good, Lori.
She
You don't
said-
want it, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Ooh.
I didn't, at first I didn't like it until I saw the front.
Oh, yeah, the saying on it.
Just
I
a
know
small
you'd like it, sis. That's
tender.
the only reason why I had mommy pull it down. It wouldn't fit me anyway.
Now she's come back to reading chat.
It is a lodge.
Yeah, if they think he's dying. But somebody that's dying ain't going to sit there and spend every waking moment trying to fuck somebody else's livelihood up. They just don't do that. Not on their deathbed. Not on hospice.
Who's on hospice?
Supposedly, the toothless still go under.
Oh my god, Mom. You gotta look at this video I showed you.
Okay, now, not only did y'all hear what she said, but she brings her minor daughter, into these cooking videos, but into the shit with me now. Y'all pay close attention to this.
Guys, I ain't saying his name.
Cameron?
And then they said, well, what if, how would your work feel if they know what you said about somebody on hospice and you taking care of the elderly? They said, how would your work feel if they heard a video of you talking about a person on hospice and you taking care of the elderly? I said, well, let my work already hear how old Phil Go Wonder talks about twigs being shoved up one's pussy and see how much my work gives a fuck what I do in my spare time.
Do you have to close that or do you just put this back on?
Hey, pause that way.
Just screw it on.
Okay.
So she talks about a tree branch stuck in her pussy and what she does in her spare time. Hey, look, Merle, we don't give a fuck that you shove fucking tree branches in your pussy. We're just calling it out that that's what happened to you. That's your
And your
problem.
husband verified it.
Yeah, I mean, if you like fucking trees in your fucking pussy in the spare time, I'm sure your fucking work don't have nothing to say about that. They'll probably fucking say, go ahead, fuck all the trees you want. But that has nothing to do with fucking somebody's medical history, and you're supposed to be in the medical field. You don't know a fucking thing about hospice. There's people that stay on hospice for years. So go fuck all the tree branches you want. That's your problem. You and Johnny still have never addressed that. But we now know that that's what you like to do in your spare time is fuck tree branches.
Yep. I mean, y'all heard it right out of her mouth.
Like, they talk so sick and nasty, and I'm not supposed to. I'm just supposed to lay down and take it like a little pup. They got me fucked up.
This back or
Make sure I don't spit and juice. It leaked whenever I put that back on.
It will.
Oh, you gotta laugh at this. I showed Cherish it and it was hilarious.
she sent it to Luke. She said all I got was an LOL.
Spit on that thing. That's boring. I'm farting on it.
No way, you gotta watch it
Just
fully.
like Cherish did.
Spit on that thing. That's boring. I'm farting on it.
Just like,
Exactly. It's on toothless.
It's what?
Oh my God, listen.
It's a what kind of
Play it again for them.
What's it called, Riley? And what kind of
Toothless.
speak to it, Toothless.
That girl said, spit on that thing. That's boring. I'm farting on it. Exactly. Speak to him, Toothless.
Cherry laughed her ass off.
That girl. That girl said her. Spitting that thing. Someone said I missed the person I was 20 seconds ago. I'm baffled you actually spat in your car or that you just shat. Toothless. Speak to him, Toothless. Either extended my life by a solid year or extended.
Oh, who's he telling to kill themselves?
She just put her daughter
Marla.
right in the middle of this.
See, I ain't been on, so I couldn't tell you the first thing about what's going on. Turn those down to about 2. Because they will stick on the bottom. It's on 1.5. Y'all like fried green tomatoes? If
Couple
you
months.
don't, we cannot be
Yep.
friends at all. Like, we cannot be friends. Well, we might be able to be. I'm just joking.
Look at this, Riley. Look at this, Riley.
Ew. To Jamie outfit.
I don't like it because it's long
Go.
sleeves.
No, that's mine. I could have told you that.
I just think it's cute. It feels good too.
It's very soft. Now, the pants that she sent, like jeans, you won't be able to wear.
There's plenty of
Well,
pajamas.
they're
'cause
very
just-
small because they're like a 5'6".
Mommy don't even know she can wear them.
I did try on. One pair didn't fit me.
Really?
They fit, but they were really snug. So I'm just gonna give them to Laura, or whatever her name is next door, Lolo.
Have a good one, Cosmic Kate.
Quit picking on that baby. You ought to be ashamed. Listen, was you out there whenever I got on to CJ over his dog shit in the yard and I went to clean it up? No. I wasn't here. Well, listen.
What is it, babe?
I was sitting in the recliner and I seen something fly by the window, so I pulled the curtain back and it was that little puppy. Well, it took a big shit right in the front yard. Well, as much as I'm out there in the flowers, I don't want to step in dog shit. Well, I opened the door and I said, CJ, there's a pooper scooper sitting right on the side of the house. Make sure you get it and you clean that dog shit up. And he looked at me like, I said, now if I step in dog shit, we're going to go rounds.
Here we went and got the pooper scooper.
I'm sure their dogs never shit in anybody else's yard.
Mm-hmm. Come downstairs and stepped in and told him he had to get rid of it. He said, she's so selfish.
Yeah, and I've never seen them scoop poop.
No.
Except for when the dog shit on the couch. They had to get it up.
Yeah. And yet she's telling this little kid to do it. Yeah. She's telling someone else's kid to clean up the shit. Yeah, we know they're not responsible dog owners, so.
We bent back to her other leg.
We yet.
There's a lot of sweaters in there. Sweatshirts. Good sweatshirts. Kentucky ones.
He'll get back here on this chat here
Yeah,
in a
there's a
minute.
lot of button-ups.
She might wear them. They're a lot much better. She could wear a long sleeve.
She don't
Yeah, and I don't want to hear no crying from them bitches when that daughter turns 18 and she gets her fucking ass roasted for them putting her in the middle of this shit. I don't want to hear no fucking crying from them.
That cough ain't fake. That's a COPD cough. Yeah, my mama's got it. That's a
No, Merle, it's not. You may think it is. It may sound like it, but it wasn't.
recognizable anywhere.
How would somebody that's job is to wipe ass know everything else medical? I mean, she acts like she's a fucking RN.
She don't know shit. That bitch is fucking stupid. If she knew anything, she would have been able to read your paperwork that you posted and know that you have a port and know that you're dealing with cancer. That's just how fucking stupid that bitch is. She's as burnt as Johnny Gobble.
She may actually even be worse. And Johnny, I hope you're listening. Don't get mad because we're talking about this cunt. This was put out a couple days ago, and we're reacting to it. This was on her channel. She asked.
I hope he does get mad. Get big fucking mad. Put a cape on and be super fucking mad, bitch.
But little wood chipper asked for this. And Merl, thanks for admitting that you said vines, but we know it wasn't a vine. We know it was a full-blown tree branch. We know you liked it too. Probably wasn't the last time either, was it?
Yes, I've got it.
If you don't know that, you're fine.
Hi, Tracy.
Your Aunt Tracy?
No.
Shit. Cherish got Luke a pair of Ray-Bans for his birthday.
Glasses.
Yeah, that way he'll quit wearing hers.
Well.
And
Some
this
he's
is
as
coming
bad
from
as
a
Joey.
woman that gave up her kids.
Yeah, that's why she bought it. Stop. No.
More of an ethic thing. But as soon as she turns 18, she's open game.
Who said I was being investigated, Harlow? That's funny. I ain't even gonna speak on that shit. That's dumb as hell. I wouldn't even be going to work. If you're being investigated, you're automatically suspended until that investigation is over. Period. Point blank. There ain't no hiding, no investigation. They don't do that in the medical field. Y'all sound dumb over there.
And that's where it cut off on me.
I mean, Merle, just go ahead and tell everybody you are being investigated. I mean, tell us why you don't work with Zach no more. Wasn't that who it was, Zach? That she got
Zach.
caught down on an unoccupied wing with?
Yep.
What was you doing down there, Merle? Was you stealing patients' pills, splitting them up, snorting them up? Was you giving Zach a handy back there or giving him some gum action? Tell us, what was it you were doing back there when you got caught? Now you can't work with Zach no more. Why'd you get moved shifts? And what, your supervisor don't like you no more? Well, she ain't never liked you, has she?
No, Christy, she got less than 80 hours of training time at her workplace. That's the extent of her training for what she does.
Inferno says, how old is Merle? I'll be 40 in September, and I don't have dentures. Well, the reason she had dentures, she's had dentures for a long time. Like, I mean, she was toothless forever. But hers is from drug use. Like, it fucking, see, there's a difference. When you lose your teeth or you lose your hair or you, something happens with your body because of medical reasons or chemo or something like that, that's shit that you can't control. But Merle, you fucking lost your teeth because you was a dope addict for fucking 15 plus years, fucking sticking needles all in your body, snorting fucking dope up your fucking nose. You know, that's a you problem. That's not a medical problem.
And for Warrior, if it came through, I hadn't seen it, which I hadn't checked since like 7.
What's up, Michelle Dees? I am Christy Lamont Payday. What's up, everybody? Dr. Shotty, what up? And I mean, there's nothing wrong. Like, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with dentures. I mean, like most of the population is probably going to have dentures at some point in their life. But like, bitch, you had dentures in your late 20s. early 30s. I mean, you've had dentures like you've been eating fucking baby food for the last fucking 15 years because you can't do hard food until you got your fucking dentures.
No, Info Warrior, I didn't receive anything a few days ago through there. But no, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. And she's so ashamed of what she looks like because, I mean, look, folks, that's the way she looks. That's an unfiltered picture. But you look at all her shorts and all that, she's got to use filters on top of filters on top of filters because she's so ashamed of the way she looks.
I want to touch on this real quick. Blue Eye said, Merle, what's wrong with your hands? You complain about what did you do to your veins? So look, I was telling somebody the other day, I can spot a fucking needle junkie a mile away. That shit just does something to your skin and your veins. And like I've been seeing her arms and shit. Like her arms are beat the fuck up. I mean, she's like if she had as many needles sticking out of her veins as she did in them, she would look like a fucking porcupine.
Yeah, I thought when I first seen her on here, I thought she was about 10, 15 years older than Johnny.
Yeah, she's busted. And I mean, zero class whatsoever. Like, you know, hey, you got dentures. That's fine. Don't spit the motherfuckers out for the world to see and make that god awful fucking noise when you spit them out. Like, it's fucking disgusting. And Johnny just sits and laughs at you like it's fucking funny. I mean, you're both fucking like the lowest scum of the earth there is.
Well, look, I mean, look at what they're teaching their daughter. Instead of teaching her how, you know, how to have respect for herself and how to be a lady, they're teaching her the opposite.
Oh, that's generational baggage right there. Oh, and I'm not.
Is that
Huh?
okay? Well, you bounced there for a minute.
Oh, okay. It might have cut out. Um, that's generational baggage right there. That's going to carry down for generations. And sadly, I mean, it's just sad. It's just what happens. It's a generational curse. But they've been homeless and in Section 8 their whole life. Her mama's in Section 8. They all live off the government, and that's the way it'll be. It'll. I mean, unless that girl decides to do something major with her life, you know, and decide which I don't. I honestly don't see it because she's so much like Merle that I feel like it's just she'll be another person that's living off the fucking government, just like Merle and Johnny, and the government will pay for her to fucking live the rest of her life like they've done. I mean, they've been fucking bums their whole life.
Well, she even mentioned her daughter's boyfriend's name in the live again on that one, and I asked if he's been teaching her how to cook and stuff like that, and you know, I guess they're depending on him to teach her stuff. I kind of thought it was kind of weird.
She definitely needs somebody to teach her to cook because it fucking for sure ain't Merle. I mean, Merle will teach her how to burn the fucking kitchen down and make some fucking boxed food.
That's the only thing Merle knows how to cook, box food. And by God, canned corn. I mean, everything's got to have canned corn.
Yeah, I wonder if she's getting a shipment from old Daner.
I'm sure she's got her recipe. Yeah, that burnt meatloaf, the one where the kitchen caught fire, they still ate that night. I would love to see her make a full-blown dinner, meat and 3 vegetables from scratch, everything from scratch.
And you know, I'm not really gonna go hard on the girl because she is underage, but I'm gonna say this: like, she obviously don't know shit really because I mean, Melinda's got to make her plate. I mean, basically, she's sitting there trying to feed her, and like doing everything she can for. Like she's fixing to be 18 years old. That girl should be self-sufficient. You shouldn't have to be doing all that shit. She's not a kid.
She's almost a female version of Austin. I mean, hell, she has to have her food cut up for her, I think.
Yeah, and I still can't get over them trying to hook her up with that fucking other retard.
Pain.
Sydney Payne. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll try to hook up your underage daughter with a dude that's 23, 24 years old.
Well,
And
they
at
may
the
as
time-
well. I mean, hell, she's with one now that's 23 or 24, and they don't care what goes on there.
Yeah, oh, for real?
Yeah, he's 23, 24. They don't, I mean, you know.
That might not be too fucking legal. I mean, they run around talking shit about people's ages, and you know, they always run around talking about Miss Gail. Well, hey, motherfucker, your daughter's fucking underage, and she's dating a fucking adult. I mean, we know they're fucking because you made sure to tell everybody that with birth control.
That's Brandy says her current boyfriend's 23. So yeah, I knew he was either 23 or 24.
Yeah, that's not a good look.
No, I mean technically, a lot of people would say, and I think somebody may even mentioned it in here. That's kind of grooming. They kind of grooming their own daughter.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing.
They're kind of like another Foxy Bridget.
They are that and fucking PBR. Johnny, you're a fucking PBR. You're letting a fucking grown ass man fucking shack up with your fucking underage daughter. You're no better than PBR. I mean, I didn't think you were anyway, because we already know you suck dick for dope and you fucking you fucking invite men into your backside and all that shit. You know, you're no different. I mean, if we look far enough, you've probably got some park adventures or some strip mine adventures too.
Okay, so I got one here that we we need to listen to. So let me get it sent over.
Now let me ask you, does anybody know how long that she's been dating this guy?
I think about 7, 8 months now, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's a whole nother Foxy Bridget group. Miss Gail says, "Come to Dixon, Linda." Yeah. You know that won't never happen.
Let's get a cover put up for this one. Well, this is a short one, folks, but listen to it, and apparently listen to it real good, real close.
Trish, you'll have to use your food stamps and get some meat with it.
Throw it away.
Aren't you? Trish, you'll have to use your food stamps and get some meat with it.
Throw it away.
Aren't you?
Cocoa Pop, number 615.
And so apparently they're going to have to use somebody. One of them's about to use the other's card. Did you catch that, Steeper?
No, what was it?
Okay, so y'all listen real close. And if you got headphones, that's going to be the best way to listen to it.
Trish, you'll have to use your food stamps and get some meat with it.
Throw it away.
Aren't you?
That's Merle's mom talking about having to use the card to go get some meat with.
Trish, you'll have to use your food stamps and get some meat with it.
Throw it away.
Aren't you?
Wayne, the age of consent is 16. What that means is they can give consent to someone 17 or 18, not older. They cannot give consent to a 23 or 24-year-old. That's the same way as it is in Tennessee. I mean, we've got the age of consent down here, but it's only for up to somebody 18. They cannot consent to someone that's considered an adult. Like a 16-year-old couldn't consent to a teacher.
Ms. Gill said, "What is she being investigated for?" I'll reach out to you, Ms. Gill.
Yeah, I mean, we had someone in chat come in saying she was being investigated at work. Not going to say who it was, but it was a couple of lives ago.
And if I'm not mistaken, is it not? I don't know, because I mean, I don't know. I've never dealt with it, but I thought I've always heard. But isn't illegal? Is it illegal to let someone else take your benefits?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I thought so.
What happened? To buy something off your food stamps and give to somebody.
But what happened? I thought Johnny and Merle said they don't get benefits no more.
Well, that's you know how Johnny is. We got too much in the bank. But yeah. Johnny also lies every time his mouth moves. And she sounded in that video so mad that just trying to ruin somebody else's life. The last time I heard her say that, Johnny was in the background. Yeah, and taking our food money.
I'm gonna try to hop over real quick. It might.
Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if they're. Sounds good.
Okay.
If they're using her mom's card and her mom, vice versa, because I mean, she's always over there eating.
Berendorf said Johnny says they don't get a Section 8 voucher. Well, they're full of shit. They keep talking about that. So when Melinda posted that thing and it shows the full rent of what the rent is on them properties, well, she covered up the rest of it. Because like I've told y'all before, my sister used to manage a whole bunch of different Section 8 properties. And I know what the government part covers. They cover a large percentage of it. And yeah, it's based on your income. But I can tell you that Melinda and them know how to play that fucking system. And they're making sure their income stays low enough to where they can get the maximum benefits and the maximum fucking rent paid. But if they didn't get a government voucher, a subsidiary, then why did you cover that paper up? She tried to say she paid $765 is what it showed on the paper. Well, then they said they paid in the next live or something. They were like, well, we pay like $6 something. That's bullshit. Fucking the government subsidiary is going to be more than $165.
And Merle has definitely said before, take the card back to mom.
Yeah, I'd be shocked. I honestly, to tell you the truth, I'd be shocked, really, really shocked if they paid more than about $300, $350 worth a month for rent. I mean, they just have to show me and prove it to me that they do, because I don't believe it. I mean, full rent at that place, what she showed was like $765 or some shit like that. I just wouldn't believe that they pay. I mean, no more than $350. I just wouldn't believe it. You're gonna have to show me.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to tell everybody. I mean, here's the closest thing I could see him getting a job, and he had already applied for it and never got it. And that would be working over there at the apartments. But he wouldn't do that because we'd find out real quick.
Shotty says how they pay $765 living in a place with black mold and the toilet won't work. I mean, this is really the sad part about it. They've been knowing the place has got mold in it, obviously. And instead of Johnny getting his lazy fucking ass up, you know, they used to, I don't know if everybody's even put a lot of this together, but remember they always talk about how sick they were and, oh, well, it may have been the fucking transformer outside that made them sick and all this other dumb shit that's made them sick. But they never thought about, well, maybe it's the fucking living conditions that you're living in. I mean, you got a fly trap hanging over your fucking kitchen, in your kitchen. You got a fucking decaying couch from this fucking dude's ass that's fucking rotting off the bones. You know, like, and this motherfucker's too lazy to get up and go get a job to get his family up out of that fucking moldy ass apartment. They'd rather just sit in there and live in that moldy ass apartment and fucking bitch about it.
Yeah,
Wait,
right, that's what I was talking about. He tagged us wrong.
yeah, that dude's so fucking retarded. He don't even know how to tag nobody. Like, I feel like that fucking dude is kin to fucking Lil Hellbelly and fucking Spokestard. I feel like they might be cousins. And fucking Austin, he might fuck goats too.
No, I mean, he clearly, that's not Seeker's tag and that's not my tag. But yet the dumbass was over there. I tagged him right. Well, Austin, why didn't they turn blue?
Yeah, and for the longest time, I'm just gonna put it out there. I don't like picking on fucking handicapped people. I never have. That's why I never went out after Austin. But the shit that you've said to Gail, dude, you fucking put a fucking target on your motherfucking face. Cause I'm going all in after your fucking retarded ass now. So just be prepared for it. You might get some fucking trannies that show up at your house. You might get a fucking Grinder account, or you might already have a Grinder account. Hell, I don't know. Motherfucker like you probably already got it.
Oh, that wouldn't surprise me. I mean, you know, he would be one. Grinder account with pictures of all his cats, you know.
Miss Gail says she's trash. She thinks it's cute that he talks about her female parts and what he does to her. It's so disgusting. What kind of man gets online and says those things about his wife? Yeah, it's really fucking disgusting. I mean, like, nobody wants to hear about that nasty shit. Shouty says it would take a lot of time and work to go from a 500 to an 800. There are ways to increase your credit score, but way to 800, no, it would take some time. No, their fucking credit's fucking terrible. I'm just gonna tell you that. They'll never in their life. Has anybody ever seen? I'm not saying it ain't happening, but has anybody ever seen anybody that lives in Section 8 with a fucking 800 credit score?
No, I hadn't.
You know, you have to do an application to get into Section 8. You know, and they check all that stuff. Could you imagine? That would be like me going and applying for fucking Section 8. Or, you know, anybody else that works and fucking has a job and good credit and shit. They'd be like, hell no, you can't have a fucking apartment here. You got your credit's too good, you make money. You know, it just don't happen.
Now, in my recent survey that I've done, and I just took the screenshot of this. So there were 120 people that voted, and 78% said that Gobbler was the worst of the bunch, while 12% said peanut butter rectum, and a 10% said that Marl Carton, yeah, y'all know, that guy that deleted his 2 channels early this morning, at 10%.
Stank then.
Shotty, just think about it. Think of the initials.
What's up, Captain America? Hope you're doing good, buddy. Peanut butter rectum, old shunky dong, old butthole lips.
What's going
Hey,
on, Captain America?
I know this ain't part of this show, but that since he got brought up, man, did y'all see them fucking girly ass fucking boots that dude had on with them fucking skinny jeans on riding that motorcycle?
Did you see the chains? Yeah, they had the lines on them. Like, I think we know where he got them.
I mean, if that don't tell that I'm a flamboyant fucking park pirate, I don't know what else does. I mean, it has it written all over him. Like when he was still driving by on that motorcycle, that's what I expected to see on that flag. Was like let's sword fight in the park. I mean, he needed a rainbow flag flying behind that motorcycle.
Well, I think he went to the mall to get them chains, and
I mean, they were some skinny ass jeans. They look like fucking female jeans to me. And them boots look like something that a damn. I mean, I don't even know. It looked like some shit that a European transgender would wear.
probably his wife's. No, he's not looking forward to this date though.
No, he ain't. Dillon State Park sword fighting champion. Yeah, that's what old Butthole Lips is. I think the man is 60 years old dressing like that. Yeah, it's weird. Like that shit was crazy. I seen that and I was just like, what in the fuck is this dude wearing? I mean, it looked like he has some I don't even know what they call them things, but they look like women's boots.
Now, Dagburn says they're Harley boots, but what the hell would Dagburn know about a Harley?
Them are not Harley boots. They might
No.
be Harley. If they are Harley boots, they come out of the women's section. I mean, when I first looked at him, I was like, damn, he's got some women's platforms on, like some what are them fucking boots called? Something with a D. Hell, I don't even know what they are, but you can get them at that alternative store, but they're like women's boots and shit. I don't know. That dude's a flaming butt pirate. Yeah, boots that a gothic chick would wear. Exactly. I mean, could y'all imagine him rolling up to a fucking bike event? Like where real motorcycle riders and real bike clubs are dressed like that? That motherfucker, man, he'd get his ass kicked so fast out of our fucking events, his head would spin.
He definitely wouldn't last long. Now, let me get this sent over because there was something else I wanted to bring up tonight that popped up at the last minute.
That's the word I was looking for right there. Platform high heels. That's what he's got on. Or platform combat boots. Yeah.
Trish, you'll have to use your birthday to get some.
Yeah, Angela, that's it. Doc Martens. They look like some female Doc Martens mixed with some UK transgender.
Now, normally I don't speak on this idiot, but I've seen where he was having a live again today and seen how it was tagged. Now, number one, Austin, if you're watching, if you see how he tagged Upchurch, you see how it's blue? That's how ours would have been if you'd have tagged us correctly. But getting over to Carl, Canadian Carl, crazy Carl, searching truth Carl. He decided to do a little live. I've seen a little bit of it. And he's talking about his Upchurch, a gay cult leader. Now, he had several lives today, and I think yesterday, and one of them was he was crying because no one shared his live. And of course, all his lives, he's always asking for answers. Because Carl has no answers. He knows nothing. He wants everybody to give him answers. Because he's a complete moron, a complete idiot. In this live, though, he was blaming me for all his videos. Because I came after him at the very beginning, which is bullshit. Hell, you had like 1,500 videos when I first made a comment in one of yours. What Carl's mad about is when I got with the little family and they seen where Carl was coming after me, I asked them, look, we kind of go easy on this guy. I've heard some things. I'd had one of his people that watched him that also watched us come over and tell me some things. Now, I didn't know if the stuff was true or not. It sounded kind of true considering Carl's background. Now, from what Carl says, it's not true and all that. Carl wanted to know who said it. Harassed me left and right. I told Carl one day, I said, look, you come over on our live tonight talking about a certain date. I will let you know who finally said it in back chat. But you have to come over tonight. If you don't come over tonight, that's it. You'll never know. Carl didn't come over. Carl still thinks to this day he has the right to know. I should still tell him. That's not how that works, Carl. You had your opportunity. Your window of opportunity closed when you did not come over. See how that works, Carl? Everybody has a window of opportunity. If you do not do what needs to be done inside that time, it closes. Life passes you by. That's what happened.
Yeah, and this is something I want to say too. If you're tagging Upchurch like this stupid shit right here, I mean, Carl, you've been tagging Upchurch for the last 2 years, wanting to know if Ryan's the chosen one or if you're the chosen one or whatever. You've tagged the man for 2 years. He hasn't responded to you. He's not going to respond to you. Like, get over it. And so, I say that to everybody else. If you're tagging Upchurch, just like Johnny's back doing, just like fucking knock it off. Like the man don't want to fucking fuck with y'all. If you've tagged him repetitively and he's not ever replied, come in your chat, said anything to you, he's not gonna fucking acknowledge you the more you fucking tag him. I mean, it just makes you look like a fucking creep.
I mean, he got mad at me because I asked him, I said, do you think the reason that your son is gay is because the way you act, the way you dress up as women and dance around? And if you've ever seen many of his videos, you see the way he acts, the way he does that.
Well, he probably thinks he's fucking gay because he come in there and woke him up at 3 o'clock in the middle of the night and is like, hey, did you fucking rape me?
Well, that's what I was fixing to say. Him and his wife, he recorded him and his wife having an argument for about an hour and a half, 2 hours long. And that was brought up. That's exactly what I was fixing. He accused his son, and his son was a minor at that time, if I'm not mistaken, of that. What crazy ass person does that? Yeah, Angela, that is gross. That's what kind of weirdo this was. This weirdo was behind the church getting high where children and their parents were. He got thrown off the church property.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Carl's a bad dude. He's not like some of these other fucking idiots. And sometimes I think that a lot of it may be an act because, we've seen some of his older stuff where, like he talked pretty normal when he was when he recorded his doctor, when he pulled the old Dak Burn on his doctor,
Right.
he talked pretty normal to that doctor. But I still think he's fucking cuckoo.
I mean, the guy's been locked up 4 or 5 times. So we know that there's something wrong.
Yeah, he's got something wrong with him. I mean, he's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I mean, anybody that claims that sits around every day and talks about, I don't know, I think I'm the chosen one. Like, motherfucker, we were all chosen. It's like I told him that one day. We are all fucking chosen. When our parents decided to go do the nasty, you know how many fucking sperm cells there is? And we were that chosen little sperm cell. So we're all chosen.
Yeah, I mean, but there were times that the guy would make 12, 13, 14 videos a day. The guy's got like, I think over 3 million. What is it? I mean, he's got an ungodly amount of videos. It's just,
I just don't get this whole. I mean, I get it if you're sharing his music, if it's something you're talking about that's reacting to. I get it. You tag Ryan in that shit. But like dumb shit like this, like and dumb shit. Dagburn tags him in all the time, and just some other people I see tag him in. I'm sure that man gets tired of fucking seeing his name tagged in this stupid shit that y'all tag him in.
yeah. He's got right at 2,000 videos. Now he's got 449 subscribers. 300 of them probably came after the Little family. After him and Little Me hooked up. I mean, all honesty, within the last year.
Yeah, Lil Me owns Carl.
Yeah.
InfoWars, can you imagine how lazy all the swimmers were in Johnny's dad's load for Johnny to have been the fastest swimmer?
Oh God.
Let me put that one up there. Can you imagine what we'd have had to been dealing with if it was a different one? Oh my God.
Too bad the other ones just didn't weigh that one down.
No shit.
Oh, and in that same live of Merl's that I showed y'all, so apparently I was wishing death on Harlow. Yeah, apparently she was going around telling them in there that I was wishing death on her.
Oh, on Harold?
Yeah, I mean, apparently that's what she was telling them today. It's like I hadn't even messed with or mentioned her in quite some time.
That dude is another lying sack of shit. I've seen some of the comments that thing makes, and it's all over the place, saying shit that's never been said. Like, that's just an attention seeking. Like, I think everything it does is for attention. Like, look, you're 50 some, whatever you are years old. You use filters after filters. Your fucking face falls off. You don't even know how to use a filter properly because the motherfucker. I mean, bitch, the filters are scared of you. The filters run away from you. Like, and I mean, it's playing the game. It, whatever the fuck that thing is, it plays the game. I mean, it knows that. Oh, you're getting in my algorithm talking about me. Nah, bitch, making fun of you. You sound just like Johnny. Like, oh yeah, Ryan made all those songs about me. Dude, you're a fucking idiot. You got clowned in every one of those songs, and that's just like what Harold does. You get clowned like a motherfucker, and you think it's cool. It's not. I just really, honestly, I want to see you put one of your body filters on, and I want to see your body filter fall off like your fucking face fell off. If you could get them both to fall off at the same time, that would be fucking epic. Like your face and your body fall off at the same time. I might would even cash app you a couple $100 if you could do that.
So, see, for a lot of people have been asking tonight, even before you came on and all, about Gotcha Man. So, the deal with Johnny and Gotcha Man. So, do you know anything?
I don't yet. Good night, Miss Gail. She says she's going to sleep.
Good night,
No,
Gail.
I don't know anything about that yet. I haven't heard anything about it. I haven't been on a lot lately and haven't really caught up with what a lot's doing, or what a lot's been going on. So I don't really know on that. I wish I had an answer for y'all. As far as I know, from the last time I heard, was supposedly Johnny wasn't to speak on Johnny. They said that if they didn't, Johnny didn't speak about Gotcha Man. Gotcha Man didn't speak about Johnny. The city dropped the charges, whatever. Now Johnny fucking boldface ass lied because he got on there and tried to say, "Oh, it wasn't a warrant. It was just a summons or some shit." Okay, well, it was not. You're a fucking liar, Johnny, because I talked to the motherfucking district attorney myself, and it was a fucking warrant. That's exactly what it was. It never would have affected him unless he unless he got caught in Paintsville. It wasn't like something that was going to go out through all the states, NCIC, all that shit. It just was a local fucking warrant. So you're a lying piece of shit again. But supposedly I heard the charges were dropped. But then I think I watched Gotcha Man's, and Gotcha Man was basically like saying, I'm not going to fucking help Paintsville look for videos. They can do that's their problem. That's their job. And that he was going down still to turn himself in, I guess, and get that shit straightened up. I'd suspect, it's the same thing. Johnny tries to use the system like he does the YouTube strike system. He tries to take and file a strike and then fucking withdraw it there right before the end because he knows he fucked up. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't. If there's anything anybody else knows, and hell, let us know.
Well, it's kind of like this baby Marmar that says he's filed charges on me a few months ago, that he was suing me a few months ago, and that turn around suing me now, but yet turns around and says that he's going to sue me.
Yeah, he can't keep it together, Wade. I don't know I mean, I'm still waiting for that cease and desist that he was supposed to send to your house because I want to take a big fat shit on it.
Yeah, I mean, it was funny. He hated so everybody, when he started up these new 2 channels that he had that he's finally taken back down, I retagged a bunch of my videos with his new handles. He didn't like that because then he was arguing with people in his chat after just saying that he's never went outside YouTube. He's never contacted anybody outside YouTube and all that. Well, one of those videos was a voicemail where he contacted my wife. He couldn't hide from that. And then there were some other videos of him saying stuff that some of them didn't like, some of the new people. And yeah, he really didn't like that. So if he does come back, and if y'all have videos of him, retag him. Retag him with his new channels.
Well, this is the thing with Martin. Martin trying to say he's pressing charges, he's suing, he's doing all this shit. Martin, there's nothing you can do. I mean, for number one, you done put it out on your fucking live that day. I got it somewhere. I looked for it the other day and I couldn't find it. But I looked it up already. And he used a fucking online lawyer site. And if he would have done his due diligence, he would have looked that company up and he would have seen that they have thousands of fucking scam reports on them. Like all through the Better Business Bureau. Like as soon as you type that name in on the fucking internet, all that pops up is just scams. So basically all you did, Martin, is just get scammed out of some money. I mean, they might send some paperwork out, but that shit ain't gonna be worth the paper it's wrote on. I mean, if you think some fucking online lawyer's office is going to intimidate me, you got for your life fucked up.
Yeah, I mean that was from quite some time ago, and
Pixie said he's back just now.
he's back now. Or are you saying that being surprised that he was back?
I don't know. His new one is Mr. Martin Speaks.
What's the handle on that Pixie? Because
Hey, look,
he had one
everybody.
that was,
Sorry about that, Wade. I had a delay.
he had one that was at TMMS 1776, and then he had one that was at Real Talk with Martin Speaks. Both of them were down. They were gone earlier.
And look, me and Wade were talking about this earlier. This is what Martin is doing. Like, don't get me wrong. I feel for anybody that has medical issues and stuff like that. You know, because Martin was just in the hospital with his sugar levels and glucose levels and all that shit fucked up. I feel for anybody like that, but you know, he's putting in chats and stuff that, you know, oh, I ran out of medicine. Look, all this dude does from the beginning of time is be a piece of shit fucking grifter trying to get trying to get people to send him money so he can be a fucking bum just like Johnny and sit up on a fucking couch in another woman's house in the fucking basement or outside in the shed. And I'm not buying into it. I mean, if you're not responsible enough to know that you have to have these medicines to fucking stay living, that you should be out working to provide for yourself to pay for your medicines, then why the fuck is it any of our places to pay for your fucking medicines? You're a fucking grifter. You're a fucking e-bagger, you know, and that's all it is he pulls these sympathy trips so that people will start sending him fucking money. What up, Mustard?
Well, I mean, here's the thing. So he done that even when he was in Ohio. He showed pictures of him in the hospital, which I don't even know if they were current. They could have been older photos. But, and then later on that night, he's going live. So honestly, how bad could he have really felt?
Yeah, and I mean, that's the other thing is like people with diabetes like that. I mean, not only are you not a man enough to go get a job to pay for your medicine, but you're obviously not responsible enough to eat right to fucking control your diabetes.
Well, how many of y'all remember him drinking Pepsi from a 2 liter when he was still in Ohio?
Yep. That's what I'm saying.
If you're diabetic, you're not going to do that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of shit that he does that you shouldn't be doing.
Blondie, how's it going? Yeah, I mean, you've got if you're diabetic or if you've got any kind of health issues like that, you're going to do what you can do to take care of your body. That's like me. When I went off chemo, I didn't just quit. You know, everybody which had been pushing ivermectin on me forever, you know, knew, and that's what I was doing. I changed a few other things around too. I went back on the mercury diets.
Well, that's just like, you know, when you're responsible enough, like when I talked to you about the alkaline water, you started drinking alkaline water.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't be diabetic and think that you can just pump yourself up on fucking soft drinks every day and it's not going to affect your fucking blood sugar. That's a good name right there. I just seen Crow Media said the BMX bandit Martin Reeks.
Martin Reeks. Yeah, it fits. I mean, he's.
I can't find sympathy for people that are not willing to help themselves. You know, I've been through this road before, and if you can't help yourself, then I fucking can't help you because that just shows me who the fuck you are.
Yeah, and so he made a community post, folks, that said that they're still calling and he's going to press charges. He didn't care if he has cancer or not. somebody in chat asked him, do you have proof that it's Wade? He says up underneath there, I never mentioned Wade's name. In his live last night, the same day, I think it was, he made a community post. He accused me not once, not twice, but 3 times of being the one making calls extremely late at night, multiple times throughout the night. Well, I got news for you, Martin. I haven't called you. And we'll just say for the fun of it, let's just say if it was me and I was calling you 4 or 5 nights ago or however long ago it was, you wouldn't know this early anyhow if it was so-called off of one of these fake phone accounts or whatever you're calling it, because they would have to go to the phone companies or whatever. It would take them a month or longer to find out.
Well, you know, Wade, he's got them special programs. Like, he's got them red light, green lights. He could tell anybody's alt.
Yeah. So,
Well,
I mean,
he's probably got some special program that tells him who's calling.
yeah, I mean, so he's stupid. And he's blamed everybody. He said everybody that was going after him, he's told the cops, you know, that's who he thinks they are. So he said, me, you. So Johnny's son gave himself up when he showed the missed call log. 12 Point, Rich, Rusty, AD, but AD played a voice recording where he said that he wasn't going to do it on AD. He's going to give him the chance because, you know, he was in the military and we know how much he really loves AD.
What up, Hardcore?
Hardcore, how's it going? So, I mean, yeah, it shows you he has the slightest idea. He's guessing at this point. He's being another Johnny at this point. He's trying to make himself, he thinks he's trying to make himself be something when in fact, you're just showing what kind of loser you are. Not only to the people of YouTube, but to the kids in that house.
Hey, well, one of the mods, will y'all drop Hardcore's channel? And if everybody in chat, if y'all ain't subbed up to him, go sub up to him. He does some good ass shows. And I mean, he just cuts it straight down the middle, speaks the fucking truth and the facts. I like watching his shit. Talking about these calls, you brought up something, made me think of something, Wade. Where is, sorry about that, I almost called you fucking Johnny. I'm sitting here getting ready to talk about Johnny. I know, right? Where is this, where's this fucking proof at, Johnny and Merle? Y'all said y'all was coming with this proof on, you know, you accused me and Wade of fucking calling y'all, or ain't that what it was, Wade?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
So where's y'all's fucking proof? I mean, I seen you got some kind of paperwork, but you still have yet. You said as soon as I find out, I'm gonna put it out. Well, we're waiting to put it out.
Oh, on top of that, on the next live, I'll have it. Her phone had died during the middle of it tonight. I've got a voicemail from Johnny where he called my wife's phone.
Yeah, I mean, like I told him before, I mean, shit, I either want you to show proof that I fucking called you, because I ain't called none of you motherfuckers. I want the proof that you think I called you, or I want motherfucking you to get on there and be like, hey, I was fucking wrong. It wasn't Seeper and it wasn't Wade. But I don't think you got no proof of nothing. I mean, you're the one always talking about, oh, I got all the proofs. I got all the proofs. Well, where are they at? Are they hidden off in your big fucking asshole and you can't get to them? Because I've never seen any proofs that you got.
I will have that thing recorded tomorrow over on mine and put over here on this computer, and I will play that on the next live where Johnny Goble called my wife and left a message.
All right, Robert, be safe heading in, buddy.
Have a good one, Robert.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just tired of people, fucking people out here fucking accusing people of shit. Like, if I do something, I'll tell you I'm fucking dead that I did it, or was gonna do it, or did it, have done it, whatever. I don't give zero fucks. But you just ain't gonna sit out here and just accuse me of shit, and I ain't done it. I don't want to call your stupid ass phone. I'm scared I'd get fucking hepatitis just from fucking dialing your fucking phone number. I mean, some of us can call you out on fucking your words and the truth. We don't have to go and call fucking whatever you said's happening, pizza places and fucking CPS and whatever the fuck else you said happened to you. We don't have to do that. We can just use your own words and put out truth and fucking clown the hell out of you and make you look like the fucking idiot that you are. Blondie said, "How do people get people's numbers?" I think a lot of that is, I mean, a lot of people's numbers are public. You know, you can get that shit anywhere. But some of them that ain't public, I think it's where people have give people their numbers, and then those people have ended up fucking giving it out to different people and shit. I think that's how that shit might happen. Oh yeah, Slayback said the allegation was that even Wade swatted him, Seeper. Yeah, I mean,
And that's what was funny last night. Didn't mean to cut you off, Seeker, but
yeah,
last night. So if you watch Martin showed where the missed calls that Johnny showed. Martin went on even farther, saying that's why that happened. That was the same night he got swatted.
oh yeah, I firmly believe Martin's the one that fucking called the laws on him all them times. But see, this is my thing: is I have respect for our fucking emergency services. You know, I know a lot of people probably don't know, or some. I mean, people do know, but some people probably don't want, might not want to believe it. But like my brother was highway patrol. You know, he's ex-military, highway patrol, works for a federal agency now. Like I have respect for our fucking emergency services, and I'm not gonna fucking call and have nobody swatted. I'm not gonna waste our resources when that could be somebody else in a situation, you know, like that could be somebody else might need that help at that same time, and it might cause somebody to fucking lose their life or something. I'm just not that person. I'm not gonna fucking waste our resources to make a fucking prank call on your dumb ass.
And here's the whole thing: he wasn't even swatted. So
No, it wasn't.
people still keep saying swatted. He was not swatted. That was a 5150 call. There were 3 cars that responded. 2 went to the door. The third, shortly after getting there, left. Both him and Merl wasn't even there. She was at work watching it on the ring cams. Stated there was 5 to 6 cars that showed up. There never was. On the report, it tells you the car numbers that responded.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot I read that too. And that's what it was. It was a welfare check. It wasn't a SWAT. It was a welfare check.
Yeah, if it was
Like,
a SWAT, they wouldn't have knocked on the door and waited for him to get his house shoes and robe or whatever. Oh no, they went right through that damn door. There's a difference between a SWAT and a 5150 check.
yeah, see, that's the thing with a lot of people don't understand this is when you're swatted, that's when somebody makes a call saying that you've got a hostage or there's some dead bodies in your house, where they're not fucking knocking. They're just come kicking. You know, they're gonna breach the fucking house. They're gonna make entry. They're coming in that motherfucker. It's not. They're not knocking on your door and saying, "Hey, is everything okay?" You know, somebody made a complaint. I don't know. I read it. It said something about he had a gun or something and some other shit or something. That's not. I mean, for anybody that's ever been swatted, I mean, it's night and day difference.
Blondie, yes, there is proof that the cars, if you read the report, it tells you, I think it was 412. I think 419 was one of them. And I want to say like 417 or something were the ones that showed up. One of them left shortly after getting there. 2 officers are seen at the door, one of them backs up as soon as he answers. You'll see them up there real close to the door when they knock. And then if you watch the time limit, a couple minutes later when he arrives at the door, they back up on the walkway.
Yeah. Yeah, hardcore says welfare checks and being SWAT are two different things. Johnny just thinks it makes him sound important. That's exactly what it is. And this is the other side, which I firmly believe after hearing Martin, the way he talked about it, I believe Martin's the one that fucking called the law on him. But this is what Johnny don't understand is, dude, you have people in your own town, you know, the guy that, and I'm not accusing anybody, but I'm just saying you got people like the guy that you had arrested for the car situation, all the people you snitched on. You got all these people in your own fucking town that are aware of what you do on YouTube, and I'm sure probably watch your dumb ass on YouTube. It could be a number of those people that could be doing that shit to you. You know, you think it's just fucking people over here on our side of Creek Squad that fuck with you. You're getting fucked with by everybody in your life because you're a piece of shit.
And here's the other thing: when it's a SWAT and there's a call or a gun or so, they're not going to come up there like they did. They're going to come up there with armor. They're going to be protected, and they're not going to sit there and, yeah, we can wait. No. Their main goal is to protect themselves, protect those around the neighborhood, and all that. They think something's fixing to go down.
Coco Pop says next he'll blame the DQ girls.
Probably. They're the one that swatted me.
Speaking of DQ, I heard Johnny's banned for life from Dairy Queen. No more chicken baskets for him. He can't go to fucking Kentucky Fried Chicken no more. I mean, they're running out of places to eat.
Yeah.
And if I was Johnny, I wouldn't even be eating out anywhere up there. As many people hate you in Paintsville, you know, a lot of those people work in those fast food restaurants. There's no telling what they're doing to your food, Johnny. You're probably eating fucking dick sandwiches. I mean, that extra sauce you get, it might be a special sauce.
Way back in my town, this is a small police force. Well, no, it's probably a little bigger, but they have police officers that are trained that carry that kind of protection. They're not going to just go up there, nothing on. I would bet some of them got some kind of armor.
Blue Eyes said they're at Wendy's now. Well, it won't be long, and Wendy's will be out the window. They won't be able to eat at Wendy's either. I mean, they're just cutting them down one by one.
Oh, I'm waiting for the Mexican restaurant to ban them.
I mean, look, I promise you, if I had that reputation that Johnny and Melinda have in that town, there's no way in hell I would let anybody make my food. I would not feel confident in going through a drive-through knowing that my sandwich and my food didn't get dicked down before it hit that drive-through window. I mean, they're probably slapping his food all on the floor. They're probably jizzing all in that shit.
At Taco Bell, you know, you better watch it because they may catch word.
He's getting that extra sour cream. I mean, Johnny, Melinda, on y'all's next live, man, can y'all please answer that question for me? Do you feel confident in eating out at these fast food places and knowing as many people as y'all fucked over? You know, because these people that y'all snitched on, they have kids, and their kids work in these restaurants. And I'm sure their kids know what y'all did to their parents.
And them girls from Dairy Queen, they got boyfriends, and their boyfriends are working at some of these other fast food restaurants, probably. Talk to my girlfriend like that.
What's up, Mrs. McQueen? Yeah, I'm just telling you, there's no way in hell I would, unless it was somewhere that I could watch them physically make my food, and I still wouldn't even trust that them because I feel like they would fucking slap their meat up against my sandwich or something before it made it out there to cook it. There's no way in hell I'd eat out in town. I mean, I already know he was getting extra gravy at Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Well, in that video today where that I recorded today that was from the other day, So her and her daughter were in there cooking. The daughter picks up the dog and holds the dog, rubbing the dog's butt, the back, and all that. Puts the dog down, goes back over there, helps her mom cook. Doesn't even wash her hands. Sitting here thinking, well, I know her food probably tastes like shit, but God bless.
Now it tastes like fucking dog asshole.
Yeah, I mean. Hey, Mom, you want me to help you mix that hamburger meat together?
Oh, Johnny, what are they putting in your chimichangas at the Mexican restaurant?
Dad, how you want your hamburger helper?
He's getting them big beef burritos, all right.
Yeah, because you know he don't like no taco.
Oh, man.
Yeah, the dogs are probably clean it. I agree with that.
Yeah, I'm telling you, his food is getting fucked with. I would bet everything that everywhere they find him at and see him at, they're like, oh, there's that fucking Johnny Gobble. Let's fucking spit in his fucking food and slap our meat with it.
Her daughter was eating. I was fixing to say her dog. Her daughter was eating beans out of the can. Yeah, he was. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. That's who was asking him. You know, how can you say it was Wade asking Martin? Yeah, it's like,
Hey, Johnny, Melinda, I got another question for y'all. It's a two-part deal on your next live. Can y'all answer me? How many pube hairs y'all picked out of y'all's teeth from eating out?
well, Johnny's just gonna say it's just because I know my way around the bedroom.
Oh shit!
Merle, on the other hand, probably don't get it between her teeth because she's probably taking her teeth out.
Oh no, she don't ever feel it anyway. If she does get it between her teeth, you can't fit nothing between teeth on them dentures. Them are them cheap dentures, them Temu dentures. They look like Johnny's grill.
Oh, these ain't no Temu. No, I paid for these suckers. These suckers expensive.
Them motherfuckers are shaped like cow teeth, flatter than hell.
Right, you didn't see the dog walking around with them one day.
Ready to go out there and chew some cud. Lone Wolf said, don't piss off the people making your food. For real. That's facts. You don't fucking, and you've pissed off the whole town. Like, your food is being tampered with 100%. You may say, no, it ain't, but I'm just telling you, every time you stop at that drive-thru, you need to be thinking in the back of your head, are you eating fucking nut hairs today? Or are you eating like some Chinese semen? Like,
Well, I know. I think it was her last live she done or so. Somebody asked how it was going with the GoFundMe app, and what it was for, and she said, "Well, it's for his attorney fees and all that." She said, "But now, if you would like to donate, you can donate to the Cash App."
Jeez. Rich said he's throwing up. Rich, I mean, you know it's true, man. Like, I know how the food industry works. And if you start pissing him, I mean, look how rude this motherfucker is everywhere he goes, even at the bank. That motherfucker's rude as hell at the bank. He's too fucking lazy to write out a fucking deposit slip or a fucking withdrawal slip or anything. And, or like, you know, write a check or anything like that. I need to take money out of my account. Like, motherfucker, you're rude as fuck. And we see how you are at the restaurants, Dairy Queen and all that shit. I'm telling you, I know them people are fucking with your food. So I just keep that in the back of my mind every time you order some food. I wouldn't order anything with no mayonnaise or no gravy. You better be ordering your shit plain.
Well, I mean, you've noticed they've cut back the going out to eat anyhow.
Yeah, but I really want to know in their life in Paintsville how many times they've eat fast food and gotten nut hairs in their mouth.
Here, Mama, this one's yours. That's what they're doing. They giving it to her.
Look, y'all know y'all people think it might not happen, but when I lived in Texas, man, they shut a fucking Taco Bell down because of it, because this dude was fucking putting jizz in the fucking for the sour cream. uh, he had a picture of Burger King a few days ago. Yeah, they're gonna give him a Whopper, all right. Enjoy that Whopper, Johnny.
That's Johnny's go-to.
They just whopped you upside the mouth with a fucking bag of ball sweat.
No, that's Johnny's go-to. Now let me get this transferred over, and then.
I mean, Johnny probably don't mind it though. I mean, we already know he said he sucks dick for dope.
Well, I'm sure he's done it for a lot less.
He probably don't mind the extra sauce.
No.
It's okay, I'm sick now. Peace out.
Oh yeah. Oh, Johnny posted this on his community post a couple of days ago. Johnny, is this supposed to be a picture of your mother-in-law? That's what it looks like from the side there. I mean, that looks like your mother-in-law.
Shit, it looks like Merl too.
Well, yeah, it does. But yeah, that first thing I've seen that's like, damn, that kind of looked like your mother-in-law 20 years ago.
Rich said all his food is getting teabagged. Blue Eyes said, I worked at a Chinese restaurant. They dropped a plate of food in the kitchen floor and scooped it out and put it back on the plate and to the people. Yeah, they do some sick shit in fast food and restaurants and shit. That's why I say you don't piss them people off. I mean, I've been with people out to eat before, and they've been complete assholes to the place, you know, like where they might have messed their order up and shit. And look, I've worked in the food industry. Food orders just get messed up sometimes. It gets busy, shit happens, you know. But when you're a dick to people like that one restaurant, like I won't even go back there no more because I'm scared they're gonna fuck with my food over what my friend did.
I found a rock in my food at Golden Corral.
Hardcore said that fucker said he gets asked for his autograph everywhere he goes. He said it's getting crazy. He said that motherfucker really thinks he's famous. I mean, like, what are you famous for? Being a fucking retard? Being a fucking bum, a snitch? That's what you're famous for, is being a snitch. You done said it, Johnny. Your whole town hates you because they all think you're a snitch. Like, I promise you, nobody in our chat, nobody on this side of our communities, I guarantee you their town don't hate them because they think they're a snitch.
Well, I mean, I would love for Johnny to come down to Ashland City and see how famous he is, how many autographs. You know, he keeps saying he's going to come down and do a meet and greet.
Yeah, I'll wait for that to happen. He says kids ask for his autograph. Parents should not be letting their kids watch his channel. No, them parents need to be teaching their kids better not to fucking be asking a loser like that for anything.
Well, he's pulling up with signs saying, ask my autograph, get free candy.
Well, because now finding out what I know, I'm not going to say, I don't know how to call it. You know, now finding out that they're allowing their 17-year-old daughter to date a 23, 24-year-old man, I'm not sure. What do we call that?
I'd call that a supporter.
I mean, but what kind?
Well, me personally, I call it just like we did when he with that nitwit from Florida. What's his name?
I mean, does that make him a pedo supporter?
Yeah. Well, I mean, she's underage. He's well over age.
That's kind of what I feel like. I feel like you're making yourself into a fucking pedo supporter, Johnny.
Yeah.
Merl. Definitely a groomer. We're gonna go with definitely a groomer. I'm gonna have to fucking I'm gonna have to reach out and get some confirmation, but it's possibly that they may be pedo supporters.
Yeah, I mean,
Statutory. There you go, Rich. Nobody. They're statutory pedo supporters. Inferno says she was dating an overage dude at 16. And see, that's the thing, Johnny. And you and Merle run around here talking shit. Like you try to talk shit about Gail because her husband's a couple years younger than her. Bitch, you're allowing your underage daughter to date a grown ass man.
well, I mean, let's take a poll. Let's ask Chad what they think.
I wish I would let my fucking 16-year-old daughter date a 23, 24-year-old man. Rich said, I just called Square. He's cool with it as long as the parents consent. That sounds about like that little fucking twin bed faggot would.
Well, I think it was Square that said, times have changed and all that. Uh, yes, times have changed, but that shit hadn't changed. 23, 24-year-old male has one thing on his mind. She's a minor.
Well, I mean, we know they're having sex because Merle done said it. She had keeping her on put to do her birth control or whatever. I mean, why would you be on birth control if you're not having sex? So basically, you're allowing a underage child to have sex with a fucking adult. That's what Merle and Johnny are doing.
Hell, Johnny, why don't you just go ahead and hand her a damn meth pipe, and just tell her, well, hey, go ahead and do some of the other things me and your mom done. Johnny's probably over telling her, look, just do what I done when I was your age. Just take it in the ass.
Rich said, come on, Seaver, that's to regulate acne. I don't know. I mean, I'm going with my opinion. I feel like Johnny and Merle are fucking pedo supporters. That's my opinion. You're letting a underage girl sleep with a fucking grown man that's 23, 24 years old.
Well, then the bad thing about it is the grandmother's not doing anything to stop it.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like she's a pedo supporter too. That's my opinion. I feel like y'all been grooming that child for a while. You tried to groom her over there on the fucking retarded Sidney Payne guy. And that huge bag of condoms was insane. Did they get her a big bag of condoms? Lone Wolf says, I'm sure he was at her house when they went to the ocean. Oh yeah, he had to be.
They told her she had to stay there and watch the dog, so I'm sure he was over there.
And this is just my opinion. I mean, I know what they say with hepatitis is that you can only get it from like bleeding or anything like that. But I mean, just look at Johnny's gums. Them motherfuckers have to bleeding at all times, 24 hours a day. I mean, them motherfuckers look like they're on their death. They look like death. They're like black. And they share these spoons. Like they eat these spoons. They dig up out of the food while it's cooking and put the spoon back in it after they stick it in their fucking hepatitis ass mouth. Like I feel like that whole house is fucking like a big fucking box of hepatitis. And so now, like the daughter's probably got it. Now she's probably passing it off to this other grown man. Oh, absolutely hardcore. It's fucked up. I mean, like, there's no way I would let my child be fucking dating no grown ass man. I mean, if she's 17 and she's seeing maybe 18-year-old, 19-year-old, I guess that because that falls under that Romeo Juliet law, whatever, a couple years. But you're talking about fucking 6, 7, 8 years apart. So Johnny, you shouldn't ever don't ever fucking speak on Miss Gail again about her husband's younger than her, because you're allowing a fucking child to fuck a grown man. You're no different than fucking PBR. PBR allowed that shit.
Of course, like I said, you got Austin and Payne and all of them,
New Book says, I rarely voice an opinion on how another parent decides a parent, but 16, 17, and 23, 24 is a huge gap in age. Maturity levels are so far off, it seems like the daughter is just a child to me. Yeah, that's bad. I mean, like, that's just not happening. It's not happening in my life. It's not happening with my children. Paula says, what if an older man marries an 18-year-old on her 18th birthday? I mean, like, ethically, morally, I don't think, like, for instance, you got a 30, 40-year-old man marries an 18-year-old girl, whatever, when she turns 18. I don't think morally and ethically it's right. But once they're 18, they're considered an adult. I mean, they can go to war and die for our country and all that shit. So I don't really feel like I can say, hey, it's illegal, it's whatever. To me, it's wrong, but I don't think I can. I don't know.
Yeah, and that falls upon the state too, because each state's different. Like in Tennessee, if they just turn 18, if they're in school, they're still considered a minor.
Yeah, and see, that's like hardcore. At 18 is still a child of my eyes. Yeah, I mean, I feel like until you really hit 21, I mean, I don't care legally, state, whatever, they say you're an adult. Because from the state I grew up in, North Carolina, you was an adult. They changed it now, but like when I was growing up at 16, you was an adult. You went to prison as a fucking 16. You went to fucking, everything was wide open at 16. But I don't feel like until you're 21, I don't feel like you're really. I don't.
And to me, that would also fall upon the 18-year-old, because I know some 18-year-olds that are more mature than 30-year-olds. Now, I'll admit there's very few. So I think there's a lot to play in that. But yeah, I don't think an 18-year-old needs to be with a 40-year-old, because for the most part, their maturity level, it's very few that have reached maturity level technically until they're 22, 23. Now, females mature quicker, or used to quicker than males, but yeah.
Yeah, Inferno says, I'm still calling you a pedo if you're 40 and get with an 18-year-old. Yeah, it's just sick to me. Like there's no way that, like, I mean, I've had customers of mine before. I mean, everybody knows I run college age nightclubs, but I've had customers of mine before, and it's just normal. It's like, it happens in all clubs, bars. They see the owner and they all want to get chummy with the owner, think they can get free shit, blah, blah, blah. And I've had female customers do that shit to me, like all try to be all sweet on me and shit. And I'm like, look, get the fuck away from me. I have a daughter that's fucking older than you. Leave me the fuck alone, To me, that's just nasty, like, I don't, I feel the same way. If you're fucking 40, and I mean, there's just my grandparents now had grandparents and great grandparents. They had a lot of years age gap in them. Some of them 8, 10 years and shit like that. But legal age, of course, but just older and younger. But I couldn't see myself dating no fucking 20-year-old, no fucking, not no 25, no 30-year-old.
Well, number one, you gotta have something in common.
Yeah, it's just and I tell you honestly, it's beginning to become, they've got this whole, they're pushing this whole thing off where all these young girls like these fucking older men now, and it's fucking disgusting. I mean, like sometimes I try to rack it in my brain because it's like I guess I understand in a way because the new generation is so fucked up that they don't want to they want to try to date a man that's successful and already got his shit together because they don't want to play kid games. But it's like no person that's fucking successful and that's got their shit together wants to date a fucking kid. And I mean, when I call them kid, like, young, 20, 25, whatever.
But
It's just,
in the same sense, switching everything around, when I was in high school, I didn't want to date anybody my age. As a matter of fact, I didn't. And my wife be the first to tell you. I mean, hell, I dated one that I didn't even realize until probably the fourth date was 19 years older than me. So I mean, you're flipping the switch there. So what would be people say, what's the big difference there? A lot of younger people don't want to mess with people that are their age that play games. They want somebody that's serious.
yeah, I mean, I see that too. I see all sides of it. I just speak from me personally, like, and somebody in comments, I see it a lot too. Like Blondie says, they got sugar daddy sites, and a lot of them, a lot of these young females now, that's what they want, is they want a fucking sugar daddy. They want somebody to fucking, and there's a lot of fucking these sugar daddies out there. You know, hell, there's a lot of Splenda daddies out there. You know, I don't know. I couldn't do it. I couldn't stand by and let my child do it. I couldn't do it. I mean, Hugh Hefner did it for many, many fucking years.
Damn
But
near all his life. I mean,
yeah. Louisiana says, this is my take on it. If your PP gets stimulated by the sight of a young person's body, then you might want to check your pedo status. Yeah, I mean, I'm there with you. I don't like I can't like Johnny. Like this is a perfect example. I think everybody remembers it. I don't know where they were at, but that young underage girl come out and what was he talking about? Her ass or something?
I think it was her ass.
Yeah, it's like, dude, you're a sick fucking pervert. You're fucking 40 years old. You're looking at this fucking high school kid talking about her ass and how good she looks. You're fucking sick. But now it makes sense to me now figuring out that my opinion is that you're a fucking pedo supporter. That makes sense now that you would speak on a fucking underage kid like that. At the gyno doctor. Okay, yeah. So this is it. Was at the gyno doctor. Trends are actually showing young men going for older and substantially older ladies. Yeah, and that goes back to what Wade was saying. So in my growing up, I always was the same way. I always wanted an older woman. So I guess it relates to females too, but like I never wanted like a fucking 50-year-old woman when I was like fucking 16, 15, 18, whatever. I just wanted one that was older, like, early, like whatever, a few years older than me, not fucking.
Well, that's the way most of mine were. They were 5, 7, 8 years older, but this one, like I said, there was 19, 20 years difference. When I met her son, when I found out she had a son, he was 3 years younger than me. I never was told she had a son. I just met him.
Barendorf said down in chat he needs a 25-year-old illegal Amish chick to help out at the ranch. 36C or bigger preferred.
Oh, Honduran chick. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it said Amish.
Hey, you can order them. Go over there, meet them, meet their family, bring them back, and
Mama Payday says, I was 22. My husband was 49. It hasn't always been easy. And as we got older is when the age difference really started to matter with health issues and lifestyles. I like to go out and have fun. Yeah. And I mean, there's situations, like Mama Payday's. Paranorm said Amish question mark. I thought it said Amish Joe. Sorry. I thought you were looking for an Amish chick. um, yeah, I mean, there is situations like Mama Payday's, I mean, my aunt and uncle, there's, and she's older. She's older than he is. I want to say that it's 10 or 12 years between them. Joe, I like ribbing you, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, Melissa tell you, she was the first one my age that I actually got with that other than, I mean, like ninth grade years and all, but yeah, I mean, letting your daughter at 16 and 17 go out with older guys, that much difference? No way. Hell no. Mm-mm.
And, in the older days, I mean, that was really tradition in the older days was there was quite a few years difference in people's age being married and stuff. I mean, people married real young. I personally can't see myself doing it. I don't look at women like Johnny's looking at these young girls at the gyno's offices. Like I don't see a woman, or like PBR's looking at all these fucking eye candies at the pool. He calls them, I mean, like
Well,
when we know that it's all young girls at the pool, and you're talking about them like they're fucking eye candy.
or the way he's talked about 11 and 12-year-olds and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, PBR had some issues anyhow. But yet he wanted to turn around and still has videos up calling everybody the P word. Never in that 10-hour live, though, that he said he could stop it at any time, and we were calling him that. Could he find that? It didn't happen. No, Mama Payday, I'm going to have to disagree with you. And I've seen that little thing. I personally don't believe he did. And I think that was, see, when I see documentaries or videos coming out years after someone's died and them saying that, I'm pretty much going to call bullshit, because if you can't do it when someone's alive and you wait all these years afterwards now, how can I listen to your bullshit when you didn't have enough balls to do it when he's alive, when there's no one on his side to step up? She knew exactly who he was, what he was. No, no. Number one, and it was proven. Priscilla even came back afterwards off some of that stuff and redacted some of the stuff that was said.
And I tell you what's really sick though is a lot of these different countries. Um, like I got some buddies that are from Lebanon, which over there, their tradition is they like to have multiple different wives. But some of these different countries, their traditions are for these older men to get with these like fucking 12, 13, 14-year-old girls. That's just fucking sick to me.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's even in, I think, Japan or China, it's a real big thing.
Paula said my great grandmother married my great grandfather. She was 12, he was 60. This was during the Great Depression. Oh wow. Yeah, I mean things were way different back then. I mean, in our great grandfathers and mothers back in them days, shit was way different than it is nowadays. Blue Eye says some countries are younger. It's awful. Yeah, there's just Chuck Berry got thrown in jail. I mean, the man, he was a you couldn't take a minor across state lines. I don't know. She was sold. Paula says she was sold to him. What's up, it's Kales? Yeah, shit was crazy back then.
But no, though, going back with Johnny, I mean, I don't see how he could ever talk on Gail anymore after what him and Merle has allowed.
No, no, they should never speak on them again. Not when not when what you're allowing over there. For number one, I'm pretty sure what you're allowing is illegal.
Yeah, it's just a totally, totally messed up. And now Johnny over here, that little live he had earlier, claiming he's got a job. I don't think many people fell for that.
Rich said the Middle East is sick. They kill gay men, but in order to not defile women, they will grape young KT boys, but that's not gay. But yeah, the Middle East is they got some weird shit over there. I mean, it's even like my buddies from Lebanon. I mean, they're violent dudes, like super fucking violent. I mean, they beat their women, but I mean, one of them has like 5 different wives, and I'm just like, that is just crazy to me.
Thank God we don't live over there, so I ain't gonna worry about what they do over there
Yeah, I ain't either.
and all this weird shit. That's what he's stating, that he has a job. But we've all heard him say he wasn't going to get a job unless it was for $20, at least $20 an hour. So I mean, we'll see in the next few weeks how things have changed over there. I personally don't think it is.
You know, like AD says, $20 is $20. I think they'll both do a lot for $20.
He's done it for less. It wouldn't be hard to find out if he got a job. As many people that see him throughout Paintsville. Well, now if YouTube was his job, he's been slacking on it. He's just gotten upset. People are coming in on him. Got your man, had him hard. He gets mad when 12 Point does his stuff. Got your man. Of course, when we do ours, when Rusty and them go after it. Matter of fact, I think 12 Point has actually got something going on tonight.
He does?
Yeah, I think. Well, it says it's scheduled for 11:30, but he hadn't went live yet. So yeah, Gotcha Man's got one scheduled that should have went on 10 minutes ago, called "Stop Calling the Jail." So I tell you what, folks, this right here sounds like a good time to probably close off on ours and lead on over to there.
All right, that works for me.
So, Brandy, if you don't mind, if you'll put 12 points link in the chat, if everybody in here would go on over there, let 12 point know that me and Seeper sent y'all over there, and I will see y'all over there.
Yeah, and don't forget tomorrow night. Yeah, I just got a notification. I think he just went live. Don't forget tomorrow night. I've been missing the past couple weeks with the holidays, and then last week I forgot what it was. But tomorrow night is open panel roast session, and I got a couple people that's getting roasted tomorrow night. So y'all ain't gonna want to miss that.
Sounds good, folks. Keep an eye out on the notifications for Seepers Live tomorrow night, and I'll probably be doing a live Friday or this weekend. Y'all be careful. Appreciate y'all coming in and watching us. And until next time, we'll see y'all then. We'll catch y'all over 12 points.
All
y'all
right,
have a
much
great
love,
night.
everybody. All right, see you, Wade.
Have a good one.
All right.